Adam Pearce terminates Bron Breakker's WWE contract. The real reason will shock you. Everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. The WWE Universe is in absolute disbelief tonight. In a move no one saw coming, WWE General Manager Adam Pearce has officially terminated Bron Breakker's contract. Yes, you heard that right. One of the most dominant, intense, and dangerous young stars in WWE has just been fired. But why? What could possibly drive Adam Pearce to pull the trigger on one of the most controversial decisions in recent WWE history? Tonight, we're going to break down every detail of this shocking backstage development, the explosive confrontation that led to it, the stunned reactions from WWE Superstars, and what this could mean for Braun Breaker's future. Because if you think Braun Breaker is just going to disappear quietly, think again. The build-up to disaster. For weeks, Braun Breaker had been pushing boundaries. His aggressive in-ring style and reckless behavior had made him a dangerous competitor, not only to his opponents, but also to the backstage environment of WWE itself. According to multiple reports, Braun's temper had been boiling over behind the scenes. WWE officials were said to be deeply concerned after several untelevised incidents, including a heated confrontation with security staff and alleged property damage after a match didn't go his way. Adam Pearce, who has always prided himself on maintaining order in WWE, reportedly had several private meetings with Braun. These meetings were described as tense and unproductive. Braun, fueled by his relentless drive to dominate, reportedly told Pearce, "Braun Breaker, I'm not here to play politics. I'm here to wreck people. And if you don't like it, fire me." Those words, at the time, were brushed off as frustration, but they turned out to be prophetic. Then came the breaking point. During last week's episode of WWE Raw, Braun Breaker was involved in a backstage altercation with Jacob Fatu after a heated verbal exchange spiraled out of control. What was supposed to be a simple stare-down escalated into a full-blown brawl that left multiple production workers injured and thousands of dollars in equipment destroyed. When security finally broke it up, Adam Pearce was seen storming into the chaos, his face red with fury. Cameras caught Pearce pointing at Braun and shouting, "Adam Pearce, you've gone too far. You can't keep doing this." Braun's response? He shoved Pearce's hand away and said, "Braun Breaker, try and stop me." That was it. The fuse had been lit. The WWE Universe was stunned when, just hours later, WWE posted an official statement. Effective immediately, Braun Breaker's WWE contract has been terminated by order of General Manager Adam Pearce, citing conduct detrimental to the company. The news sent shockwaves throughout the wrestling world. Social media exploded with reactions, with hashtag Braun Breaker fired trending within minutes. But it didn't stop there. On the next episode of Raw, Adam Pearce addressed the WWE Universe directly in the ring. Standing under the spotlight, with a stack of legal documents in hand, Pearce's voice was filled with both anger and disappointment. Adam Pearce, Braun Breaker is one of the most gifted athletes I've ever seen step foot in a WWE ring. But talent means nothing if you can't control yourself. Last week, Braun didn't just cross the line, he obliterated it. His actions endangered crew members, violated multiple WWE policies, and left me no choice but to do what's best for this company. I have officially terminated Braun Breaker's contract. The crowd erupted in a mix of boos and stunned silence. But before Pearce could leave the ring, Braun Breaker's music hit. The arena shook as Braun stormed down the ramp. No longer in official WWE gear, but in street clothes, his face twisted in rage. Security swarmed, but Braun grabbed a microphone and shouted over them, "Braun Breaker, you think you can get rid of me that easy, Pearce? This company needs me. I built this brand on my back, and you're firing me because I don't play nice? Nah, this isn't over." Pearce stood his ground. "Adam Pearce, you're done, Braun. You're not WWE property anymore. Security, get him out of here." What followed was pure chaos. Braun attacked the security guards, hurling one of them over the barricade before WWE officials swarmed him. The crowd roared in shock as Braun was finally restrained and dragged away, screaming Pearce's name. After the termination, The WWE locker room was shaken. Several superstars weighed in, some defending Braun, others backing Pearce's decision. Cody Rhodes. I respect Braun. He's a powerhouse, no doubt about it. But this is a business. If you can't control yourself, you've got to face the consequences. Seth Rollins. Braun's got the tools to be great. But right now, he's a ticking time bomb. Pearce didn't fire him because he wanted to. He fired him because he had to. On the other hand, Jacob Fatu had a different reaction. Laughing in a backstage interview, Fatu said, "Jacob Fatu, good. One less loudmouth to deal with. But if Braun thinks he's done with me, he better pray he never shows his face again, 'cause I'm not finished." Meanwhile, fans flooded social media with divided opinions. Some were furious at Pearce, accusing him of holding Braun back out of personal bias. Others supported the decision, saying Braun's destructive behavior made WWE unsafe for both talent and crew. Rumors began swirling almost immediately. Some insiders claimed Braun's firing might only be temporary, a way to teach him a lesson before bringing him back in an even bigger storyline. Others, however, suggested the termination was completely legitimate and that Braun might even jump ship to another wrestling promotion. Braun Breaker's firing has left the WWE Universe with more questions than answers. Where does Braun go from here? Will he try to invade WWE events uninvited? Will he show up in another wrestling company, making good on his threat to burn WWE to the ground from the outside? Insiders say Braun has been spotted training harder than ever since his firing, vowing to make Adam Pearce regret the day he signed those papers. Adam Pearce, meanwhile, has doubled down on his decision, telling reporters, "Adam Pearce, I stand by what I did. Braun Breaker is dangerous, and until he learns how to control that rage, he has no place in my WWE." But here's the kicker. Despite the firing, WWE's legal team reportedly placed a clause in Braun's termination contract, preventing him from immediately signing with any rival company. This has only enraged Braun further, setting the stage for what many believe will be a shocking and inevitable WWE return on his terms. Braun Breaker's WWE firing is one of the most shocking developments in recent memory. Adam Pearce stood his ground. The locker room is divided, and the WWE Universe is buzzing with theories about what comes next. Is this truly the end for Braun Breaker in WWE? Or is this just the beginning of his most dangerous chapter yet? If history has taught us anything, it's that men like Braun Breaker don't stay gone for long. And when he returns, what do you think? Was Adam Pearce justified in firing Braun Breaker? Or has he just created the most dangerous enemy of his career? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a WWE breakdown. Stay tuned because this